Hello student, welcome to EPG Pathshala. Myself Sanjay Karan, a research scholar at Department of Tourism Management at Indira Gandhi National Travel University, Amarkantak. Today I am going to give presentation on topic Typology of Tourism. Typology of Tourism. After completing this module, you will able to understand the concept topic typology of tourism, acquaint with the forms of tourism, know various types of tourism. Introduction. Today, more than 1.184 million people travel around the world and growing at phenomenal volume that surpasses the traditional business of oil, export and food. Therefore, a large number of countries, no matter developing or underdeveloped, is vying for its pie of share in the world of tourism and generating job opportunities for people, further adding foreign currencies in forest basket. Today, tourists are very choosy. They want to choose from diverse options based on their desire and needs. In order to cater the increasingly diverse and the exclusive request of a demanding tourists, many specialized forms of tourism came in trend. These type of tourism categories plays a significant role in considering needs of tourists, where tourists want to go and why and what they want to do while on vacation. However, it is essential to keep in mind that these categories are not very clear. They overlap one another category, as a traveler will engage in different types of activities while on trip or vacations. They differ in their purpose of trip, mode of transportation used, distance covered, length of stay, etc. This chapter provides an outline of the different types of forms of tourism, its importance, popular destinations in India, and emerging different forms of tourism. Typology of tourism. In 1939, Hans Pauser, in his paper, first time distinguished some types of tourism: tourism by transit, summer relaxation, winter sports, short distance relaxation. Hanserkoff and Koff in 1941 distinguished several types and forms of tourism: travel for rest and treatment, pilgrimage and scientific knowledge, and others. Finally, in 1970, Mayer admitted the existence of 7 types of tourism, that's tourism, recreation, therapy, visitations, reduced distance, relaxations, transit by tourism, and professional tourism. Forms of tourism. It is essential to locate the tourist geographically in order to analyze the impact and consumption on a country of reference. These statistics are established and compiled at the national and international level. The United Nations in 1994 identifies 3 forms of tourism: domestic tourism, that is the residents traveling only within their country of residence, example, and Indian visitor Ms. Vidushi from Delhi traveling from Bihar and spending one night in Bodh Gaya. Inbound tourism comprises non-resident traveling to the given countries, example, a Chinese visitor Dan Bai traveling to India and spending one night. He is an inbound tourist for India. Outbound tourism involving residents traveling to another country, for example, an Indian citizen, Mr. Vijay, traveling to Singapore and spending one night. He is an outbound tourist for India. So, the World Tourism Organization, United Nations World Tourism Organization also identified different categories of tourism, that is internal tourism, domestic tourism, and inbound tourism and national tourism. Domestic tourism and outbound tourism, international tourism, and these. There are 4 basic types of tourism according to Canadell and Finks, 2012. Destinations and according to the destinations and origin region. Domestic tourism, inbound tourism, outbound tourism, and transit tourism. Transit tourism is all activities of tourists while passing by or crossing a region or a country which is neither the region or origin nor the region of destination. For example, Ms. Archana from West Bengal, while going to Nagaland by road, he performs some activities in Assam. Transit tourism is not an independent type of tourism being intervened with any of other types of tourism. Types of tourism. Tourism typology reflects the variety of options that tourists can avail. In other words, it can be said that tourist gets a wide range of opportunity to participate in tourism activities. This forms ranges from pilgrimage, leisure and adventure to space tourism. Also reflect the style, interests, value, preference and motivations. The tourisms can be classified into various categories on the basis of motivation behind the travel, like recreational tourism, leisure tourism, business tourism, educational tourism, health tourism, religion or pilgrimage tourism, visiting friends and relatives, cultural tourism on the basis of the motives of tourists, common interest tourism, holiday tourism and business tourism. Based on the different activities of tourists are classified as nature-based tourism, cultural and heritage-based tourism, leisure and recreation-based tourism and adventure-based tourism. There are various other ways of classifying tourism on the different purpose of the travel, number of tourists, geographical area of the visit. Some of the important types of tourism are as follows. Accessible tourism. Accessible tourism is the form that is meant for support different abled segment of tourists. It is also known as barrier-free tourism. It enables tourists to those who are physically handicapped, blind or physically challenged or in any manner to visit destinations and enjoy the fact of tourism. By the facilitating and providing all the essential and services and accessible travel to center product to tourism destinations. This is made possible due to the disabled-friendly infrastructure, which comprises hand-driven pull car, braille signage, separate pathways, ramps, cable car, etc. Archaeological tourism. This is also known as archaeotourism and it is revolves around the places, articles and activities of archaeological values. It is an alternative form of culture tourism with intention to promote and conservation of historical archaeological sites. An interpretive centers museum is built nearby with a recovered object from or excavated archaeological sites. These objects are frequently exhibited to international, national or local museums where tourists visit. It is a great way to learn about the past while in vacation. Some important places of archaeological importance of Stone Ages are famous archaeological sites are in Bhimbetka in Madhya Pradesh, Kulina in Odisha and Didhavan in Rajasthan and many others. Neolithic, Chalcolithic age, the sites are Brahmagiri, Pandu, Rajar, Dibi, Ahar and others. Indus Valley civilizations, famous sites like Kalibang, Lothal, Dholavir and others. Buddhist faiths, the well-known sites are Sanchi, Sarnath, Ajanta, Amravati and so on. Adventure tourism, the term adventure has different meanings for every other individuals. For some time it is white water rafting and some mountain climbing. It naturally depends upon individual's physical endurance and desire. It is more of passive types like mountaineering expeditions, trekking, rock climbing, bungee jumping, paragliding, whitewater rafting, scuba diving and others. Adventure travel is a type of passive leisure activities, most of the time outdoor places in the unusual or wilderness destinations that engage tourists in natural or physical exertions that brings visitors outside to the home comfort zone involving exploration or the travel open air to remote areas where the traveler expects the unexpected for the personal challenges and self-perception. It is generally categorized as hard adventure and soft adventure. Hard adventure tourism involves an element of physical risk and mental risk. Soft adventure tourism seeks to explore areas by visiting undeveloped destinations. Agritourism. It can be described as spending vacations in agriculture farms to know relax and release and get involved in activities of farms or any agricultural, horticultural operations. Tourists can cultivate vegetables, pick fruits and taste honey, learn about local and regional farms product and operations, and much more in any farm party are fully open for public at least a year. Beach tourism. It can be defined as the visit to a coastal area or shore of water's body with abundance of sand, mounted by tide or waves of oceans. For leisure purpose, India surrounded by waters with vast peninsular coastline offers an incredible array of beaches. The world famous beaches of Goa, Kerala and Chennai. The other popular are beaches of Mahabalipuram and Digha in West Bengal, Gopalpur beach is in Orissa. The activities include the area of sports beach, volleyball, surfing, kayaking, wellness stays and spas and wellness resorts, beach walking, nature-based and wildlife viewing, sea birds, turtles, etc. Business tourism. The trips and visits made by businessmen or corporate executive peoples, employees and others in the course of to attend their conference, meetings or similar functions in destinations or visiting areas. The activities of business tourists includes attending conference, conventions or to meet with supplier or buyer or participating in entertainment programs or sports events. Culture tourism refers to the trip or visit with the purpose of seeing and or learning about the traditions and customs of a host of countries or way of life of other nations or destinations in the form of cuisine, music, dance, fairs, festivals, rituals as well as lifestyles of communities, etc. In museum and art galleries, traditional artists performs and local fairs, festivals and other cultural tourism attractions. The places of cultural importance are Khajuraho festivals, Konark festivals, Goa carnivals and many. Culinary tourism. Culinary tourism is also known as food tourism. Eating food is a physiological need fulfilled at home or during travel. Traveling for the pursuit of unique and traditional food and drinking experience of place, region or country. The destination's choice is significantly affected by culinary richness and zing offering at the destination that impact overall satisfaction level of a tourist. It involves tasting and experience food of unique flavor and spices. There are various festivals related to it like seafood festivals in West Bengal, international mango festivals in Delhi, or for a particular food like Italy for pasta, Napa for wine, Hyderabad for Hyderabad Sahi biryani, etc. Dark tourism. Dark tourism, often referred as Thana tourism, is concerned with tourist encounter with space of death, horror, atrocity, human suffering and genocide, calamities and warfare that disturbs the public consciousness are consumed through the experience. These sites are also includes burial grounds and memorial of the dates, whether ancient or modern, turning suffering of peoples into leisure experience for tourists. Disaster tourism. It refers to the act of traveling to a place affected by natural disasters such like earthquake in Nepal, hurricanes, tsunami in Orissa as a matter of curiosity. This type of tourist never cause hindrance or becomes hurdle in rescue and relief operations. Ecotourism. Also known as ecological tourism, ecotourism is natural resource-based tourism where tourists visit to enjoy and appreciate nature with the prime focus on experiencing, learning and conservation of species and habitats as usually occurred in natural areas. It should be low impact consumptive on area. It should be locally oriented in control and benefits through providing revenues to the local community to conserve or preserve value of such areas. These forms of tourism attracts ecological and social, ecological consciousness tourists who are responsible and supportive in sustaining the local environment and show respect to the traditional culture and lifestyle of local people. It generates and maintain local traditions economy by involving local population in small scale activities having low visitor impact, in well-defined area in some form of protection. Ethnic tourism, the act of traveling to an area inhabited by indigenous people for the purpose to observe the culture and lifestyle of truly exotic. The existential activities include visits to native homes, staying and participating in traditional ceremonies and dances, and witnessing the religious rituals. In India, to observe indigenous people, tourist visits to isolated hills of tribes of Assam. Health tourism, any leisure or pleasure oriented tourism with leisure and recreation and relaxation and educational activities for improvement of physical, psychological or social well-being of a tourist, utilizing the natural resources and climate of any activities or visiting place that have a positive impact on health of a tourist. It is travel with the prime purpose of treatment in pursuit of improving or maintain health with pleasure sickness, indulgence of spa or alternative therapy. It encompasses diverse variety of treatment and services, array of from professional medical care to self-fitness training. Grey tourism. Simply, grey tourism is a type of niche tourism for older traveler, including senior citizen, old people, mature and prime lifer more than 55 years of age. Despite this, they are heterogeneous in terms of demographic, psychographic or behavioral. This type of tourists have plenty of time for leisures and spending extra time of experiencing traveling, participating in activities that increase life satisfaction and well-being, and how low impact of destinations and on community. Most great tourists have high level of income, stability in their careers and want to travel to spending quality of time with their siblings and friends in places that have always been their subconscious for visit. They require personalized services with basic facilities and services. Once they satisfied, they demonstrate the brand loyalty with tour guide and travel agents. Leisure tourism. A tourist who is going on holidaying or visiting new places with intention of spending leisure time and is not traveling for any work or activities. Generally, leisure for free time is considered to be the time period remaining after work and essential personal and household activities, that is recreational and discretionary time that can be used for relaxing and rejuvenating or other activities including travel and tourism. Mass tourism refers to the traveling of a large number of organized tourists with a varied interest irrespective of their income, caste and creed, community and religion to popular tourist places for mainly recreational purpose. This tourism phenomena is characterized by the rising disposable income, discretionary time and development of faster mode transportation and communication. It is generally tourism characteristics of developed countries and gradually picking up in developing countries. Medical tourism. Medical tourism. Tourists who want others' destination to receive treatment for disease, enhancing self conditions, or to undergo a cosmetic procedure, or to get medical and surgical treatment. It is an act of traveling to a different nation for surgery including cosmetic, therapeutic treatment in a low cost of care or state-of-art medical technology or alternative or indigenous medical treatment that tourist or patient received at their place of residence and are treated in a specialized clinic or hotels. Pilgrimage tourism, a travel undertaken for a spiritual or religious motive by an individual, believer or group to a particular location, holy places or area to seek intercession of God or saints or visit to a specific place of having association with God or His holy messenger or personage. Although some pilgrims have wandered continuously with no fixed destinations, pilgrims are more commonly seek a specific place that has been sanctified by association with a divinity or holy personage. The institution of pilgrimage is palpable in all religions. For example, Hindus travel to Char Dham, Muslim travels to Makkah, Catholic travel to Vatican City, Jews travel to Israel and others which are important to their own cult, caste and faith. Pleasure tourism. Pleasure generally means good feeling. It is an sense of happiness, satisfaction that an individual gets from eating, beach walking, enjoying natural scientific beauty or pursuit of such emotional or psychological feeling to travel. Pleasure tourism is a travel for a change of climate, seeing and experiencing something new by spending their leisure time and performing activities that are free from work or daily family obligations. Responsible tourism. Responsible tourism is a tourism that makes a better place for people to live and better place for people to visit. It focuses on deploying the sense of responsibility towards the visited place among the tourists. It recognizes the impact of tourism on the destination and minimize the negative impact on the environment and maximize the economic and socio-cultural benefit of tourism. It also promotes recycling and conservation of water, use energy, efficiency equipments and creation of local economic opportunities for the communities. The responsible tourists travel with motive to enjoy the culture and tradition of the local communities in a respectable way and endeavor to contribute to the economy and cultural integrity of local community. Rural tourism. Rural tourism is a form of tourism that is based on rural environment, showcasing in the rural life and their art forms, culture and heritage. It enables interactions among the locals and visiting peoples for experiencing socio-cultural tourism and benefiting the local community economically by providing employment and livelihood to the local population. This type of tourism is taking place in rural settlements that provides special emotions for tourists and offer individual tourist holiday and help in preserving local value and culture of inhabitants. Slum tourism. In these forms of travel, tourists are allowed to visit poverty-blighted places or destinations and acquire a sense of inhuman conditions under which a poor people lives. It is now endorsed as an opportunity for traveling people to see and feel the local culture of Sandwich Town. This niche tourism is growing fast in the poor and developing countries, where tourists visit nearby poor neighborhoods or locality. Slum tourism unlocks opportunity for economic development by encouraging them to actively join economic activities and which eventually leads to the improved personal income for sustaining their families. For example, slums of Manhattan and London, Dharavi in Mumbai and slums in Kolkata. Sports tourism, generally it refers to the experience of tourists to participate or in view sport related activities in destination. Sports tourism is defined as a specific travel to different places in order to actively participate in a sport or passively watching numerous sports such as football, cricket, hockey, etc. Sports is the prime motivational factor for visit to a sports event happening destinations. The tourists are passionate and highly spending that directly benefits to the destination and following on the tourist that flux have the indirect benefits to the place in the years to come. There are two types of sport tourism, sports event tourism and nostalgia sport tourism. Sports event tourism includes sports events such as the Olympic Games, ICC Cricket World Cup and World Cup Soccer Championship. Nostalgia sports tourism involves traveling to renowned sports like related attraction like Eden Garden in Kolkata. Spiritual tourism, visiting to a place with the intention of spiritual growth regardless of the main reason for traveling, or a secular travel which intentionally or unintentionally is included an experience that impact individuals' belief system and individual scientificity of weary of soul with fond memories. In this type of tourism, the focus is on the journey that is inner directed and self-related and sometimes active meditation. It has nothing to do with the destinations. Many people living under the stress conditions turn to the spirituality. From the travail of time-driven life and much needed break of the soul from the modern individualistic life. Involves tangibility and intangible product and services. Tangible products and services includes temples, shrines, mosques and other religious centers with spiritual focus. Intangible products and services includes organized spiritual events, spiritual discourses and gathering with spiritual motives. Wellness tourism, a form of tourism based on a special interest of tourists pursued especially by the healthy people with motive of preserving or enhancing tourist mind, body and soul. It involves people with travel to pursue activities that preserve or enhance their health, quality of life and well-being. It encompasses physical, mental, emotional, social, spiritual well-being of the tourist traveling to a destination. Wellness tourist destinations offer numerous facilities and services for according to the tourist preference such as massage body treatment, beauty treatment, weight loss programs, yoga, meditations and so on. Here the tourist patient is more focused on preventive rather than curative forms of medicine for health. Summary: tourists are very choosy. They want to choose from diverse options based on their desire and needs. In order to cater the increasingly diverse and exclusively request of a demanding tourist, many specialized forms of tourism came in the trend. It ranges from pilgrimage, leisure and adventure to the space tourism and also reflects the style and interest, values, preference and motivations. It is essential to keep in mind that these categories are not clear, they overlap into one another category. As a traveler will engage in different types of activities with the trip vacation, they differ in purpose of trip, mode of transportation used and distance covered, length of stay, etc. With this, I would like to conclude this presentation. Thank you.